Hey there, my name is Tracy from Randomness of Rudy, and today we are talking about Taurus and Aquarius in a relationship. This is actually a part of my YouTube series on the Taurus experience, where I talk about Taurus in a relationship with each member of the zodiac. And so if you haven't seen my first video where I go a bit more in depth on what it's like to date a Taurus in general, please go back and check that out. Taurus with Aquarius is a match that happens more often than not. And it's a tough match. It really is. And the reason why is it boils down to the fact that both signs operate on very different wavelengths. Taurus is an earth sign. Taurus is a very practical energy. Taurus is a very steady energy. Aquarius is an air sign and so operates on a mental plane and really lives in the air as far as ideas go, as far as intellectual pursuits, as far as innovation, as far as new things, and really kind of living life on his or her own terms that really does not involve a lot of predictability. And so these core differences will be what attracts both signs at first. But of course, being able to sustain this long term is where the difficulty comes into play. The other thing that makes this a tough match is the fact that both signs are fixed signs, meaning both signs, really can be stubborn and really have their own way of doing things. And primarily this happens in the realm of beliefs. Because Aquarius is an air sign, Aquarius is always focused on ideas, and it can be very difficult to change Aquarius's point of view. And the same holds true for Taurus. And so when we look at things like, for example, what a relationship is, how it should unfold, what the end goal should be, both signs are going to have very different views, and it can be very difficult as a result to find that common ground. With regards to the sexual compatibility here, again, it's a little off. Aquarius isn't an energy that attaches to things, isn't an energy that goes too in depth in the bedroom. In other words, there is this detached element to Aquarius. And in the meantime, Taurus really enjoys the slow build up to sexual intercourse and needs to have that union with someone. It's not necessarily emotional as much as it is physical. And again, Aquarius is too worked up in the mind to focus as much as Taurus does. And so both signs may not feel quite satisfied, if you will, as far as your styles go in the bedroom. And this is something to be mindful of. Taurus may have to learn to detach his or herself, whereas Aquarius may have to learn to be a bit more giving as far as being physically present in the bedroom. As far as your disagreements go, I feel like, again, because both signs operate on such different wavelengths, the disagreements between you could really leave you at an impasse because neither sign is ever really right or wrong as much as you both just kind of miss each other with regards to what it is you're trying to convey. And so this is something to be mindful of as well, and you may have to work a little bit harder at expressing your upset in a way that grabs the attention of the other. So for example, Taurus, when you're upset about something, instead of using this practical approach, I'm upset because of XYZ, you may have to find the way to intellectually convey this to Aquarius so that Aquarius understands what it is that you're saying. And in the meantime, Aquarius, when you are trying to express an upset for whatever reason, try and bring it down as far as that common sense level goes, because Taurus only understands, the meat and potatoes of food and conversation. And so, for you to come at Taurus in a way that's more intellectual, when it comes to communication, Taurus is just not going to be able to relate. In some matches, sure, we're so much more than our sun sign anyway, and I certainly don't want to cause any offense here, and I'm not trying to. But your sun signs alone, as Taurus and Aquarius, are very different, and so this is something to be mindful of. If you want more information, feel free to visit my randomnessofrudy.com website. And until next time, good luck.